Today, I want to share with you what I eat in a day as a certified nutrition coach and a faster way to fat loss coach. I have worked with hundreds of women to help them achieve their goals, and I would love to help you do the same. This is not quote unquote a diet plan. Instead, you're going to see that I eat anything and everything. Instead, the goal to fat loss and maintaining long-term results is caloric awareness. And when you work with me as a coach, I set up for you a nutrition plan around calories and macros. That is the key to fat loss and long-term success. Personally, as you're going to see today, I am in maintenance. That is something that I teach you about, is the periodization of nutrition, how you lose fat and then how you maintain that long term. I am not currently in a fat loss phase. I am currently in a maintenance phase, and I'm eating around 1950 to 2050 calories a day. And so you're going to see that is what is represented in this video. When I have been in a fat loss phase, my calories have been around 1,500 calories. Now, we just don't want to focus on calories. Instead, as a coach, I teach you how to focus on not just calories overall and awareness around that. I teach you everything from how to track food, how to use a macro tracker, and I set up your calories for you according to your goal. But also, we use macros as a guide to ensure that you're getting a good balance of nutrients from those calories. Because calories don't just matter, but where those calories are coming from also matter. Protein, carbs, and fats, the macronutrients that everyone needs. So as you're gonna see, that's what I build my meals around. An awareness of not just calories to meet my goal, but also macros. A good balance of carbs, fats, and protein to help me feel strong, fueled up, to build strong, lean muscle, and just to maintain my current body as well. So I would love to work with you as a coach. My next round is starting soon. In 3 weeks, we will go over everything from how to track food. I will set up a nutrition plan to meet your goals, and you're gonna learn how to train to build lean muscle in your forever body. Morning. So I just woke up, I got dressed. Today is an off day from the gym, so I'm just gonna focus on getting my steps in today. I train 3 times a week in the gym, strength training, using the Faster Way gym program. And so I'm going to now get my coffee going. I'm going to have some water with some electrolytes in it, and I'm gonna get my breakfast going, and I'll show you what I'm making today. Okay, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. And normally if I was training at the gym, which again is 3 days a week for strength training, I would eat a little bit of carbs beforehand and then come home and eat my full breakfast. But today I'm just going for the whole thing. I eat pretty much the same thing every single day. I'll change it up every few weeks, but putting your meals on automation by repeating is the way to go. Makes everything so simple. So I'm gonna have one of these Elisa vegan bites. These are packed full of fiber. I always have 1 or 2 every single day, first thing in the morning. I call it like my fiber supplement. Then I'm gonna make some egg whites and an egg. I put about 100 grams of egg whites mixed with 1 whole egg, so I get extra protein and some fat and protein. I'm gonna have some avocado, and then I am in love with these Thomas 100 calorie multigrain English muffins. It's 100 calories and just 1 gram of fat, 26 total carbs, 8 grams of fiber, which is really good, and then 4 grams of protein. So love these. I buy them when they go on buy one get one free at the grocery store. And I'm gonna have some peanut butter for some fat and some banana for some carbs. So let me assemble my breakfast and I will show you what I'm eating today. Got my food scale. Knob just fell off. Gonna do just a squirt of this. This can really rack up calories if you're in a calorie deficit. So you really want to watch how much you're using of oil. Just to get my pan nice and coated. Okay, I got my breakfast. I got my egg whites an egg. I got my avocado, so this is protein and fat. I got my fats. I got carbs through the English muffin and fiber, bananas, carbs, and some peanut butter, which is pretty much pure fat. So great breakfast to start my morning. I also had one of those little fiber bites, and of course I'm gonna have my coffee and water. Okay, it's time for a snack. I like to eat 3 meals, 3 big meals, and 1 to 2 snacks a day. And I know my budget, my calorie budget, my macro targets to ensure I'm getting good nutrients from those calories for protein, carbs, and fats. And so I just divide up my meals accordingly. I pretty much eat the same things every single day. So for a snack, I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl, have some non-fat Greek yogurt, high in protein, and some chocolate chips. I like these particular chocolate chips because they are just 70 calories per serving. And so I always look at that. Like, I'm a volume eater. I want to eat a lot of food for the amount of calories that I eat. And so I got some chocolate chips, and then I got some strawberries, and I'm going to throw in some honey, a great carb. So I'm going to assemble that now. I'm going to do 170 grams of yogurt, about 100 grams of strawberries, about 2 servings of chocolate chips, and a serving of honey. I got my 170 grams of Greek yogurt, 100 grams of strawberries, and my chocolate chips. And finally my honey. Okay, there we go. Snack. Okay, it's lunchtime. Now, I work from home, so I'm able to assemble these things at my house. But if I was going to the office, then I would be packing all this up ahead of time. I'd be weighing it ahead of time, and I would have it ready to go so I could just heat it up at the office. Or honestly, one of my favorites is a wrap. Just a wrap with some deli turkey or ham. Super easy, requires no reheating, and some fruit on the side. Very, very easy. But since I'm at home, I'm gonna reheat this right now and assemble it. So I have some leftovers. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Keep it super crazy simple. So I got my chicken tikka masala from dinner the other night. It's just chicken breast with a tikka masala sauce from Costco. I got some rice that we had dinner the other night, and I double batched cooked it so that we'd have lots of extra for the week. A great carb, awesome carb. And then I got my sweet potato. I also, on Sunday night, cooked up a ton of sweet potatoes to have for the week so I could easily reheat these, another great carb source. So I got my protein, my carbs, there's some fat in the sauce, and then I'm gonna add some greenery. I'm just gonna do some arugula and squeeze some lemon juice on it. So super simple lunch. It's gonna take me 5 minutes tops to assemble. Again, repeat, repeat, repeat. I've been eating this lunch all week long. The kids take sandwiches for lunch, so they're set. Dustin's having leftovers with me. I got my food scale, so easy. My bowl, zeroed out. Now I'm just gonna assemble everything in the bowl, heat it up, got my lunch. Okay, assembled my lunch. Here we go. I got my sweet potato, my brown rice, my chicken, tikka masala sauce, and then some arugula with some lemon juice and salt. Super easy, took me 5 minutes. I've repeated this every day this week for lunch. Automated, easy, carbs, fats, protein, hitting my calorie goal. And I know it's not healthy, but it's become one of my favorites. And that is a Diet Coke to go along with this. Okay, snack time. I'm gonna have some apples and a little bit of cottage cheese here. I like to dip my apples in the cottage cheese. I'll add a little bit of salt and also some cinnamon. There we go. Okay, final meal 3 of the day is a stir fry. Really simple for dinner. I was at Costco earlier, so I bought a rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna shred that up, already cooked chicken. I got some mushrooms I'm gonna chop up. I have this stir fry veggie blend from Trader Joe's, which I absolutely love. It's just a bunch of cabbage, and I'm gonna add some frozen broccoli from the freezer to this as well. And then I got my leftover rice that we're gonna have with it. And, forgot, we got our teriyaki sauce. So super simple stir fry. That's what's for dinner. The whole family is gonna eat it. It's really easy for me to track as well. And so let's get started. Okay, it is 7 o'clock. We just wrapped up dinner and I am officially gonna start my fast. I don't have any kind of like hardcore fasting rules, but like timeline wise, but what I do, and I encourage all clients to do, is I simply stop eating after dinner or after dessert or after I've had an after dinner snack, whatever it is. Tonight I'm eating dinner and I'm just gonna start my fasting window. There's nothing magical about fasting. Instead, it is just simply a way to put a boundary around your eating window so you're not mindlessly snacking all night long. When you really don't need to eat, you've met your calories for the day, and you are just more like mindlessly grabbing for things in the pantry. And so what fasting does is it helps put this like boundary around your eating window so you know kitchen is closed, I'll eat again tomorrow morning. So I'll start again tomorrow morning, just like you guys saw, making my coffee, drinking my water, getting some breakfast. And so I hope you enjoyed seeing what a day of eating looks like for me.